I have got a lot to show you because I have been a very busy bee. Okay, so where do we start? I guess we could start with all these villagers. We got all the enchantments I need so far for all my armor and stuff. Oops, just threw my leggings. We also finished the melon and pumpkin farm. That's what you hear below us with the pistons going off. So we can trade for emeralds for the enchantments. We extended this room a lot, which you can probably see. We added the pillars. This also kind of extended past out of the mountain, so we did a little bit of terraforming. I'll show you that now. As you can see, it looks completely natural. Let's see if I can get a better view here. Yep, perfect. Completely natural. Just kidding, I'll make it look better. But I have something else to show you that I'm very excited about. I got feather falling 4 on my boots. So check this out, check this out. I didn't die. That's so great. I could do that all day. Ready? Ready? Woo! um, I probably should have healed before doing that. Okay, we got all our stuff again. I'm gonna jump. Woo! Oh, I love it. Also, the iron farm has been somewhat productive. I think next we're gonna finish these layers. I think I'll do that. Okay. We'll do that in a time lapse. And then I want to work on the castle. Ooh, I love that music. Anywho, as you saw, we got the platforms in and the thingies for the zombies and started the construction for the villager cages. But I think I'm kind of tired of working with villagers and on this farm. Oh, I missed this spot. I tried to make all the walls look very nice. But I'll work on this later because I really want to get to the castle part of the build. And I think I'll work on this over time. But for now, since it's working, it's functional, I want to move on to other things. So I did a lot of planning, and I figured out some aspects of the castle, did some research to make it at least a little bit more historically accurate. But honestly, I just couldn't figure out exactly where I wanted everything. But 3 things I could figure out were the dungeon, the main hall, and then kind of the bedroom area. And I think I'm just going to get started with those because the other things can kind of fit around it, and it's going to grow from the center outward. So I'm going to put the dungeon at the very bottom level and make a nice entrance into our iron farm so that we can easily access it. And I'm thinking about using the endstone bricks because I think they'd look nice. They had a nice color, and I just think it would look good in the dungeon. Then above the dungeon, we'll have the main hall. I don't know how elevated it will be, how tall I need to make the dungeon, but we're figuring it out. And then either above the main hall or just behind it, we're going to have kind of the bedroom area starting. But I'm not sure about that yet. So I think I'm just going to kind of figure out how tall I want the dungeon, then start work on the main hall. Okay, a lot of thinking has happened. I'm not even sure where to begin, but this all looks like a mess right now, but this has been very productive. I guess we'll just start off with the hallways. I'm thinking of using walls, like actual walls for the walls, the things that are called walls, because they are smaller than regular blocks, so it has this nice depth when we add these arches in. And I have a 6-block wide arch and a 4-block wide arch. And at first I was thinking, I don't know which one I should use because I think they both look nice. But then I was like, why not use both? So I think for the major hallways in the lower area of the dungeon, we will use the big arches, and then for smaller little, I don't know, like just little branches of the main hallways, we'll use the 4 block wide things, which I think will look nice. We've also have a lot of just empty space in the planning, which I think will be good because I don't want to limit anything just by not having enough space. I'm really trying to give myself any space I need, but I need to kind of lay out the rooms I want. So in this area, we have kind of the dungeon. I think we'll have just a bunch of cells alongside. Then maybe if we go down this way, we'll have a vault. Not sure about that. Oh, those zombies are loud. We have a staircase up, which took me and my brain cell a long time to figure out where to put. I really struggle with staircases. I don't know. They're just really hard for me to place in a way that's functional. I don't know why. We have storage right here. I think we'll go back here. Maybe some on the other side as well. But as we know, we have the iron farm underneath this. So I think this would be the perfect spot for the items from there to go. I also want to make more farms down here eventually. So I think this would be the perfect area for all those farms. And then I was messing with some roof ideas. I'm not sure I like the campfires. I thought they would look nice, but maybe not. Let's see. Oh, and floors. I tried placing the end stone here, but this is end stone, right? Yes, end stone. But I don't like how that looks at all. So we tried sandstone, and I think that looks a lot better for the floor. But the nice thing is we have so many possibilities. Like, we're not limited at all right now. We have this area. I think I want to put a crypt in here. You guys probably know what a crypt is, but to help me out, I put dead people room, so I remember what it is. I don't think I'll make it this small. I'll expand it, but this is kind of just to get a general layout. Add these random walls here, just to add more depth into this because it was looking very flat up there. Oh yeah, but this is exciting. Oh, another nice thing about these walls is like you can add blocks to the side, and that'll connect to the wall, which will add a nice layer, so we can add even more depth if we like. So that's a fun option. But I'm excited about this planning, and I didn't expect it to be this tall. I guess I've run out of things to say. Oh yeah, I think all the doors down here should be either spruce doors or maybe like iron doors for the jail cells or the dungeon cells. But I like the spruce doors because it looks like they have these little metal reinforcements in them, and I think that fits in perfectly with this area. I think that's it. Oh, we'll have another pathway right here, which will lead us down into the iron farm. And now we have this up here. I'm not sure if I want the main hall right on this layer, or if I want another like set of rooms that can go in this space, and then have the main hall above that. But I'm gonna keep thinking about it, and then while I'm thinking about it, I'm gonna kind of adjust the space out of the brainstorming stage and more into, I guess, still the brainstorming stage, but more into like the set positions, because I kind of just used these blocks to outline it, but I do plan on using these walls. So I have to replace them and just get everything to the right spot. This is just a rough layout. Oh my goodness, guys, I almost forgot. I wanted to show you something really cool that I think is really cool. But you can place an item frame on the wall, then place an anvil in it, and then place a torch on the same wall, and it looks like a little torch holder. And I think this is fantastic. Of course, anvils cost a lot of iron, but I think it's worth it. We'll just do that on every archway, and it'll look fantastic. That was it. That was the entire thought. But I love it, and I almost forgot to show you. Man, it would be nice to have some scaffolding. Maybe we'll do that soon. We'll go find a jungle and get some bamboo, plant it, grow it, get a bunch of scaffolding. I think that would really help with this. I guess dirt works too. I've been using that to kind of build my way up places. Wow, doesn't this castle look amazing? I'm just kidding. So we made some more progress. We got a lot of this cleaned up down here. So we actually have nice corridors instead of what we had before. Still haven't figured out the floors or ceiling yet, but we got more of the shape in place for this section. And I figured out the stairs. I figured I want 3 flights of stairs leading to the next level. That may be a little overkill, but it'll give me plenty of space in between floors. If I want to add anything in between, like something that goes down a little bit, something comes up a little bit, or maybe just things redstone-wise or item travel, you never know. So I think it'll be good, and I have the same plan for the next layer. We're gonna have 3 flights of stairs between that layer and this layer. And that'll also give the castle a lot of height, which is exciting because I think that'll look really nice. And I want to put the main hall up here on this 3rd level. Not entirely sure what we're going to put on the 2nd level, but I'm sure with a bit more planning and research, we can figure out what else would go in a castle. Then out here would be the front. We'd walk down the steps. These are just cobblestone for now. I plan on changing this out. This is what I had. We have cobblestone right here, which would lead to the main entrance. This would be a small courtyard, I think. And then we'll have a wall around this edge. And then we'll have a village around the perimeter of the castle, farms and stuff. And maybe a bigger wall around stuff. And then, of course, our moat going very far around. But that is the plan for now. I'm excited. The castle's starting to take shape, even though it doesn't really look like a castle right now. But I think it should be good. It'll look great in the end. Man, I wish they had bigger doors in Minecraft. Like, these doors are great for other uses, but for this entrance, they're just way too small. Feels like they need to be like twice as big just to fill up the space and to just make it seem more dramatic. Sad day. Anyway, I'm thinking we're going to finish up the episode with me telling you the rest of the plans that I've come up with. I think right here, we'll add a big stained glass window, which will be cool, facing out towards the front of the castle. In this room, like I said before, it is the Great Hall. From the research that I found, which I don't know how reliable it is, but the length of the room is supposed to be 1.5 to 3 times the width. And the height of the room is also supposed to be bigger than the width of the room. So that'll be fun. I don't know how big I want to make it, but I do want this room to be fairly big. This is also where the throne will be, and, you know, where we'll eat and stuff. If, you know, I had proper meals and a family. I'm kind of lonely. Anywho, this is going to be the Great Hall. It's going to be basically the pinnacle of the castle. And then I think behind it or around it is going to be the bedrooms for the royal family. But that's really all I have planned for today. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Sorry that the castle is really just a mess right now, but I hope you can see it starting to come together. I'm starting to see it too, and I'm very excited about it. But I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.